Hey everybody, it's me Lone. I hope you're doing all right. Forgive me, I am fairly tired. It's been a very long working day. However, a trailer has just dropped for something that I think everyone absolutely needs to see right now. And that, of course, is for Skyblivion. Skyblivion, for those of you that don't know, is a volunteer project wherein Oblivion is getting ported to the Skyrim engine. And the team there at Test Renewal has just released their reveal trailer for the release year of this modding project, if you will, and I couldn't be more excited. So I want to talk about that in this video. If you enjoy this video, all I ask is that you please join my Discord. The link is in the video description and also in the pinned comment. We just hit 700 members, and I would really appreciate it if you could join there. We're going to be talking about all things Bethesda, Starfield, and more this year. So let's get into this new trailer for Skyblivion. This thing looks absolutely incredible. To give you a bit of background into this project, as I said, it's a project where the Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion is getting ported specifically into Skyrim Special Edition. This began back in 2012. It's been over 11 years in the making now. So it's been a very long time. They've released many updates over the years. It's been something that many people, including myself, have been keeping a close eye on. And we're getting there. We're very close to this thing actually getting into our hands. And specifically, it's going to be releasing in the year 2025. Some of you might be asking, well, why don't they give a more specific release date, even a month, maybe a quarter? It's because this project is entirely volunteer-based. And it's such a huge undertaking that understandably, they can't give a specific, more firm release date or window, right? They seem very confident if you read the description of the video, and I will include it in the description below as well if you want to watch it for yourself in full. But they do say that they're fairly confident they can release this thing in 2025. So hopefully that is the year. As I said, it's been a long time coming, but let's just talk about it, okay? It looks beautiful, and I want to show you as a point of reference or comparison the trailer for Oblivion back in the day. This trailer, I believe, was released 13 years ago. It's still on Bethesda Support's YouTube channel. It's from the Game of the Year edition, but it's the only HD version of the trailer of the game that I could find when it comes to the trailers in 720p, so be kind to it for that reason. But look how that game looked back then, and just look at the monumental improvement that we are seeing with Skyblivion. It is just insane. I don't think this team, especially doing it on a volunteer basis, can get enough credit. The amount of attention to detail and care that they're taking to be faithful to Elder Scrolls, and specifically to Oblivion, is just incredible. The voice acting in the trailer, the music selection in the trailer, the characters, the enemies in there, everything, especially Mehrunes Dagon at the end of the trailer, it looks phenomenal. Like, I was actually lost for words looking at this thing. You think, oh, they've got the Skyrim Special Edition engine to work with, it's fine. The amount of work that needs to go into recreating these models and to porting them into that engine is just mind-boggling to me. I cannot imagine them doing this in their spare time as volunteers. It's just insane. So looking at this now, every trailer just seems to get better. And in particular, I want to give a big kudos to the cinematography and the video production. It is insane. Absolutely insane. Look at how this trailer was put together, especially like them recreating the combat scenes from Oblivion, just the characters walking around, the transitions between the different shots. So much care was put in just to this trailer to make it look like, honestly, it felt like it was made by Bethesda Game Studios and by Bethesda themselves. Genuinely. This could have gone up on the Bethesda Softworks YouTube channel, and I think none of us would have been the wiser. It is phenomenal. And the video editors, the producers are credited in that description of that video. Huge kudos to them. You have honestly outdone yourselves. On top of the actual project itself, this trailer got me feeling all types of way, right? I can't wait for this thing. I cannot wait to play it. And release year is 2025. That's only a couple of years away, depending, of course, when they release it specifically in that year. And honestly, this might be a great way to tide us over until Elder Scrolls 6. As we know, Starfield's coming this year, and we don't know specifically when Elder Scrolls 6 is coming. We can only speculate. In all likelihood, we're probably talking about 4 or 5 years from now, or from at least the moment that Starfield releases, right? That's probably the best case scenario. So we're talking 2027, 2028, something like that. If this project does release in 2025, that is absolutely going to tide over many, many Elder Scrolls fans until Elder Scrolls 6. Seriously so. And unless Bethesda decide to do their own remake of an old game, and I don't believe that's going to happen because they're very acutely aware that this project is in the making. I don't think they're going to be doing that. So this is probably, aside from Elder Scrolls Online, of course, is probably the biggest Elder Scrolls project that we are getting until Elder Scrolls 6. So it's going to be incredible to see when it's finally released. And I wanted to talk about, whether Bethesda could actually support this team. It is a very tricky area. I know some of the legalities that go behind doing some of these projects, even if it's just working with the voice acting files or voiceover files. Contracts go into place in that regard, which makes it hard for just like a modding team to use it. Sometimes it's actually not actually possible. Even using the music that's made specifically for a video game, there are legalities involved in trying to port that over simply to a new project, unless you're getting new contracts and agreements signed up with the publishers and with the music companies in that regard. So there's a lot of issues that I know that go behind these kinds of projects. However, I do wonder if Bethesda can officially support this team with some sort of monetary compensation. I keep emphasizing the fact that this is a volunteer project. It just, the immense scale of it just makes that all the more impressive. But I do wonder if there is a way that they can support the team to make this thing even better, because with this coming out, really, there is no need for them to remake Oblivion on their own. There is not. It would be silly because it would be competition with their own modding community, and I think they wouldn't want to do that on the face of it. But practically, they don't need to. If this has already been done, why not? And I know this is easier said than done, okay? And I'm certainly not going to begrudge Bethesda for not doing that. But I wonder if it is possible for them to compensate them monetarily, even if it's just getting them on a freelancing basis, giving them money somehow to support them, especially in these last couple of years as they are working to get this thing out of the door, and just to receive some sort of compensation. I hope it's possible, because I think this team absolutely deserves every bit of it. And I want to personally, I'm going to put this out there, I want to personally support them in as many ways as I can. And even if it's just making videos to draw attention to some of their amazing trailers, the amazing work that they put in, I'm going to try my best. And I hope that all of you can support this project too. So let me know your thoughts in the comments below. What do you think about Skyblivion? What do you think about this trailer? What do you think about the release year of 2025? I'm keen to chat with you in the comments below and also in the Discord. But until next time, this has been Lone. Please take care of yourselves, and would you kindly keep fighting the good fight.